Hey everyone, I'm Rashail and we're from Compare Education Pakistan. Today, let's solve the exercise of the chapter number 1, the last sermon of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Get ready to learn and grow with me. Vocabulary. Use a dictionary to find the meanings of the given words. Our first word is sacred. Sacred means holy, muqaddas. Reckon. Reckon means to count. Hisab karna. Remember that on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reckon our deeds. Humanity. Humanity means humankind. Insaniyat. Earnest, sincere. Witness, observer, or watcher. It means dekhne wala. Sunnah. The ways of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Sunnah means sunnat. Now let's solve some comprehension questions of this chapter. Our first question is, when did Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, deliver his last sermon? So the answer to this question is, Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, delivered his last sermon on the 9th of Zulhijjah, 10 years after the Hijrah in the Urena valley of Mount Arafat. Our second question is, what message has the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, given about the life and property of every Muslim? The answer to this question is that he said, O people, just as you regard this month, this day, this city as sacred, so regard the life and property of every Muslim as a sacred trust. Our third question is, which month have been declared as holy by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? The answer is that 4 months have been declared as holy by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Zulqad, Zulhajj, Muharram, and Rajab. Our fourth question is, how does Islam put an end to racism? What has the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, say about it? Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, put an end to racism. He said an Arab has no superiority over a non-Arab, nor a non-Arab has any superiority over an Arab. Also, a white has no superiority over black, nor a black has any superiority over a white, except by piety and good action. Question number 5. What has the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, left behind for our guidance? Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, left behind two things for our guidance, the Quran and Sunnah. This question is really important. Note this question. Our sixth question is, what are the 5 lessons we can get from this last sermon of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? All praise is due to Allah. In the sight of Allah, the most honored amongst you is the one who is most God-fearing. All interests are rejected. Treat women kindly. Feed others as you feed yourselves. Our seventh question is, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in his last sermon said, remember, one day you will appear before Allah and answer for your deeds, so be aware. Do not astray from the path of righteousness after I am gone. Explain what message he gives in these lines. Explain in detail. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, final sermon was arranged in a beautiful way. He explained us how to give, worship only Allah, offer your 5 daily prayers, fast during the month of Ramadan, and give your wealth in zakat. Perform Hajj if you can afford to. Treat your women well and be kind to them. Every Muslim is a brother to every Muslim. We all must follow his teachings. Our last question is, the last sermon of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is considered as a light for the entire humanity. How do you think this sermon can help us become better human beings? Support your answers with reasons from the text. In the last sermon, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, spoke about the rights and obligations of people prescribed by Islam. It teaches us importance of equality, kindness, charity, forgiveness, honesty, patience, justice, respecting others, and controlling anger. This sermon can be considered as the first and the most comprehensive charter of human rights in history. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey through the last sermon of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Computer Education Pakistan. Give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. Let's spread the wisdom together. Until next time, stay blessed and keep learning.